Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a fresh price analysis update on reserve rights. Again, we'll have a look at a few key areas of resistance and then we'll look at some areas of support where we could potentially place some orders or even open a trading position. If you are new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button and let's crack on. A huge thank you to the sponsorship of this channel, which is Cointelegraph Markets Pro. This is the platform here. This is currently reserve rights. Currently has a vortex score of around 68. So that gives you a score between 1 and 100. 100 being the highest. The higher it is, the more historically the price has acted in a bullish manner. The more south it is, and obviously it's in a more bearish manner. But it's quite a high score that so far, 68, and that would reflect in decent price action we had recently. If you look up here, we was pushing around that 71, 72, and then we did see some price action up there. But there's a lot of information on this platform, as you can see, market cap, volume, amount of tweets that are going through. So there's a lot of information. If you want to go and check it out, you'll find that link in the pinned comment and the description. So starting this video off today, we will look at the reserve rights versus tether pair. This is the daily time frame on Huobi. So we are currently at 5.1 cent. We've actually been all the way up to 6.2 cent and a rejection. If you look at that area there, tell you what, I'm going to just bring that down a little bit, just so it covers all bases. Could say we rejected that area because this area here is very close to that wick. We've got a few wicks within that range, quite a big area really, but that's a weekly area of resistance there. So we managed to reject out of that area, and it is potentially a rollover now. So let's see what goes on. I know the market, if you're looking at the top there, Bitcoin pushed back up to 49k again, but I don't think it's nothing too materialistic. I'm still expecting a drop down on Bitcoin and a drop down on, unfortunately, everything that's tied with it, which is all altcoins. So just looking at this entire move, we've not had much of a retracement, to be honest, have we? I mean, we've had little waves on the way up. If you look at the lower time frames, for example, the 4 hour, you'll see that we've had decent price action, which has been coming down and testing this moving average 50 all the way. We did lose it, push back up, but for me, I'm quite bearish short term, not on reserve rights, but just on crypto in general. Like I've said in all my previous videos, historically September is not the best month, so I'm kind of gearing up for a bit of a pullback. I'm not too fussed if it does pull back. I'm not too fussed if it pumps. I'm set up either way. I'm holding reserve rights. I actually managed to accumulate 3 times my bags down. I got some at 1.7 cent and I bought some at 2.2 cent. So my bags are well and truly packed. But remember that we could always come back down and test this region down here. In terms of Fibonacci levels, if you look at the entire move from the bottom there to the top, this 382 level is which I usually invest at, is very close to this area of support here. As you can see, we use this area as rejection quite a lot, and if you go all the way through, you use this area as support here. So for me, that's a key level, which marries in nice at 382 level. And it would also marry in nicely with this area here, where the potential moving average 50 might cross. So if you're looking for buys, we could come down here. That could be a decent area. So if you're looking for buys, then I would ladder if you in from around 4.4 cent all the way down to around 3.8 cent. Currently 5.1 cent. So that would be quite a nasty drop, but it's nothing to worry about. If it does drop, just take that as an advantage, take it as an opportunity and fill your bags up. If it does come back down and it does retest this moving average 50 here, I've got some orders in place. I've got some in at 3.8 and 4 cents. So if it does come down there, happy days. Just a couple of things to notice, that the money flow did turn green for a while here, but we've actually now started to come to the end of that period. It's only a short period. I think that this coincides with a nice drop. We'll get a little bit of red here before we do pick up, and that's going to be from pretty much around mid-September. I think we're going to see a great rise across all cryptocurrencies leading into Q4, which I did put a tweet out yesterday saying Q4 will be life-changing or wife-changing, or however you want to put it. But I do think that once we have had a potential dip incoming, that's going to be it. Only one place to fill your bags, and then honestly we are going to go to the moon because this project is solid. So that's buy zones where I think you could buy. If none of that happens and the market just continues to go up and up, The first major area we need to look at taking profit or looking just to break through is 6.1 cent. Break through that, then there's not much in his way up to all-time highs. We've got a bit of trading, I mean, around this range here. So that period could be the tough one to get through. That's around that negative 618 level at 8.99 cent. And then once we break above that, then we're going to hit all-time highs, definitely. And this, in my opinion, is a 50-60 cent asset going towards the end of this year. There's a lot of people calling for plus $1. Possible, very possible. But you just have to try and aim for something kind of realistic. I mean, we're still not in main yet, and we've still not really done any marketing. So once this gets pushed out, you're going to know about it. But for me, I reckon we're going to push up towards the 50-60 cent area towards the end of the year. Just having a look at the Valkyrie indicator, see what that's saying today. Here we go. So we've got a couple of RSI sell dots here on the daily time frame, and that so far is working out. If you manage to sell here, it would have been a good sell. That would. RSI was oversold. RSI overbought down here. Sorry, oversold there. That's overbought. So they were oversold, and that gives you a good indication to buy. Same here, an overbought. That brought us down to around this region, not too much, but let's see how far this brings us down. A lot of people are a bit euphoric with that price action on BTC, and we might get found out a little bit on that, depending how the weekend goes. So the Valkyrie's doing okay. If you want to check out the Valkyrie trading indicator, it's part of the Valkyrie traders platform, the Discord server. You'll find that link in the description of this video. There's two parts to that. There are 14 active traders pushing out daily calls, so you can join that. Or if you want to actually get the indicator, drop me a DM or in the comment of this video. Best place to find me is over on Twitter. DM me over there. You'll find that link just at the top here, up here somewhere, up there. Yeah, as you can see up there. So just DM me about that, and I'll hook you up. But that's that for now. The US dollar pair, some buy zones and sell zones. I'm more in favour of a drop, to be honest. Just to these levels, to pick up some liquidity and then start pushing on and breaking some all-time highs. Just a quick look at the BTC pair. Let's have a look what's going on here. Let's get rid of that Fibonacci. So the last time I looked at this, I was either looking at buys at this zone, which we did happen. So if you managed to pick some orders at 84 cent, happy days, you would have been filled. And then the first area of resistance to breakthrough was this around 108 Satoshis. We broke through that and we'll come back, rejected right through it. No daily closures above it. So that's quite a little bit of a bearish feeling, Matt. The good chance that we're going to come down and test this 50 again now. So if you're looking at this in terms of where this 50 is going to go, we could come down, test this region down here. So in terms of price, where you should be buying, that's anywhere from 92 Satoshis, and I would ladder them down to around 83 again. Because if you look at this area, rejection, 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 support. So that is a clear-cut area for me of a level of support. So put some cheeky orders down there, 84 cent, and you never know, you might pick some up earlier. If you're looking for price to push on, we really need to break through this area here. And if we do break through that, then the next area above that, which I'll probably jump into another video because I've not done any levels of resistance, but it's this region here. You can see all this trading area. There's so many candles moving at range. So that's the next major area to get through, about 150 Satoshis. But that's quite a way off yet. What we'll do, whenever we see any significant price action, I'll jump onto another video, or it'll be next week. But I am keeping my RSI videos keep banging out so far, and I'll keep on to them because I think everybody's happy with these videos. Everybody loves RSI, so we'll keep that content coming. That's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.